Welcome back to the Manor. Julian McBain here, and we are back with Fallout New Vegas. And, it's time. It's time to bring Veronica home. We're going to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Manor. Please take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. Also, please consider going to patreon.com/JulianMcBain if you want to support my work. If you do, you will get a copy of the Modern Entropian and Personal Finance for Gamers for becoming a member. Huge shout out to my patrons, Red Kryptonite, Spectrum 3900, and Jay Lambertson. Thank you. We're traveling to Novak. Okay, so this way. Right? No.
They say the Legion's bringing in veterans from out in Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack.
You know, if there is one thing that will always be certain in this life is that I will always go the wrong direction the first time. Should probably have the gun out. Got some site waiver there. Yeah, and you can't hold your breath in this one. Dead Legionaries. Gourd seeds. Take the money. The fruit. In the water, most definitely. I don't need the weight, though. Ammo. Oh, bitter drink. There we go. I'll take it. I can't believe I actually haven't traveled down this road yet. Got Veronica behind us. Oh, that's right. I was planning on waiting until we could go to the bunker anyway. That's the NCR. With Legionaries behind them?
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Huh. Right?
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
Name's Julian.
Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic.
I won't do anything dishonorable. Are you interested in cracking jokes or getting something done?
Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Don't you have the authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it.
Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
Fine, let's go.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
I'm not thrilled with this. But I see his point. And it's better a quick death.
Like that?
Where are they? Hang on, are we even tracking this? Data, quests. There we go.
Come on.
Just distracting them. There they are.
Uh-oh.
Not my favorite job.
Bad guys dealt with.
Where'd they go?
Time
Yes.
to fight. Fighting over. Uh-oh.
Nope. Body shots. Nope. Too far away for headshots.
Over here.
Nope, run away. Oh!
Fighting
That's
over.
enough of that.
I really didn't want to go after the Legionnaires here. I don't want to screw up my reputation with the Legion yet.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Where's Veronica? She's the type to get herself into trouble. There she is.
Me and Carmine. That's my repeater here. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge. Good luck.
Okay, so he just ran off.
Fighting over.
Howdy. What's the word?
Put the captives out of their misery.
Dirty job, but I'm glad you did it. I'm not authorized to reward contract pay, but here's a little something for you. And I'll let everyone know you did the right thing. Some people might not like it, but no one who matters. At least not as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. But it hasn't appeared to do enough negative impact to be of relevance. So where are we? So that's Nelson. We actually have to follow the road around Nelson.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, thanks. The question is, I think the Legionnaires here are still going to be... Ow. Father Mucker. Not seeing any other mines, thankfully. That is sure to lead somewhere interesting, but not right now. We have a place to go. And of course the sun's up now, which means we're probably not going to be able to get there. Those of you who have played this before know what I mean. Okay. Oh, hey, cat. Oh, I did not know that. It may have not even played into it, or it could be that the people who wrote this are big fans of Catwoman.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Drop down. We are escaping. No, no, Veronica, Veronica.
Bad guys dealt with.
Well, it's not what I wanted to do, but it looks like the Legion hates us again. I was really hoping to hold off on that a little bit longer. But it is what it is. There's the river. Admittedly, there is a bright side to this. It means I don't have to play nice with them anymore. Not a fan of the Legion. Never have been, never will be. I will probably never do a Legion run through. I have principles after all. Where the hell is this bunker? Aha. No, this can't be the entrance. Oh, this is the abandoned bunker. Oh, damn. This is not the one I thought it was. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. Hidden Valley is what we're looking for. Totally went to the wrong one. We are not doing the Sierra Madre. What? Why?
That's all.
These guys don't care about us. I made sure of it. Let's see. To get to Hidden Valley, there's going to be a side road over here. totally went for the wrong friggin' bunker. And so now, of course, the Legion hates us, and I didn't even need to go that way yet. That figures. Oh, so much for him.
Hey,
What?
had enough?
Bad guys dealt with.
But I didn't want to be hostile with them. That's really damning. Take the money, though. And the paste. Oh, wait, let me see. Talk.
You can't
There's a
help
couple
but
things
notice
here.
that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
I have questions. Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
What are your goals?
I want a dress.
We'll find her a dress. I love the reaction. A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal? You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes.
Yeah.
Might as well be wearing sweatpants.
Right?
I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies, before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Who was this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How is that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Ever try to talk sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
What'd you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
How was that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What'd the notes say?
It was strange, even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Sounds like he got in touch with the think tank. Tell me something else about you.
Like what?
Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Let's keep moving.
Let's.
Okay.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I don't even want to consider that. Now, I will say this without spoiling anything. That whole plot point comes back later. Just saying. At some point, I should probably wipe the powder gangers out, but... yeah. Yes, she is my favorite companion, and one of my favorite characters in the whole gang. Okay. Welcome to Hidden Valley, where the ranch is free.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I'll take the thin red paste. I can't believe I missed that. You know what? We have an axe.
Fighting over.
We also have Veronica with a Saturnite fist. Of the two, she's probably the most effective. Okay, so these cairns are actually bunkers. Peace, LVA class of 99. Ban the bomb. Let's see what we've got here. Largely destroyed. Nothing worthwhile. Go. Really? Oh, are you kidding me? could have sworn this one had something in it that I could actually access. I honestly thought they all did. Hey, Freakin' Rican. Yeah, it's a quiet night, but everything's good. We're in Hidden Valley. With Veronica, which is the best way to come to Hidden Valley. Oh, I think this is it.
Hold on, I've got this.
Here we go. This is the best.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Oh. Because that's totally how I would have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the Brotherhood of Steel.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay?
You got it.
And the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
You got it.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Behave yourself this time, Veronica.
Still in the dark. Quests. I love the emblem. I absolutely love the emblem of the Brotherhood. And actually most things about the Brotherhood. Not gonna lie.
If I do a good job, I might be up for a promotion to Paladin soon.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Okay. Is this it? It's been so long I can't remember. I think it's this way.
Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with the new technology. That's why we were here at Helios in the first place.
Good to know.
Hello, outsider. Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
Why aren't there any patrols anymore?
Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us.
Why the lockdown?
That's not really for me to say. It's a bit of a touchy subject. You should probably forget I mentioned it.
Let's go back to the virus.
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Anything I can do?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
I don't have the science for this. What do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck
Let's
to you.
give it a try.
I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
This
Don't
gets
work too hard there, Ibsen.
interesting.
Oh, it's you, Veronica. The virus just jumped.
Okay, come on.
Find which terminals it went to.
Destruction of the monorail could slow. Can't see our damn much. How many troops do they have?
Come on. Wrong one.
10 seconds.
Ah, fuck. I didn't even find one. I don't even remember what it looks like.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
I need to see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know if it activates without me. We'll do it later. We'll level up. I just need 3 points of science. And here he is. Elder McNamara.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Sounds good. So Repcon and Nellis and Black Mountain. Great.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
How do you propose to do that? Have you tried bringing this up with the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters. So they refuse to help me. Which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. And you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Pardon?
So yeah.
I hope you've been practicing your drills, Veronica. It's dangerous outside.
Hang on, guys. Didn't think you need to hear me sneezing.
Hello?
Okay, we'll try this one more time. God damn. Ugh. 9:30 at night, my face decides to explode.
You look tired, Ibsen.
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Veronica.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're like, we are a secret group, so let us tell you all about us, because you're the player character. Sorry guys, sneezing fit. Jesus.
How may I assist you?
We're gonna do this one more time.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Yes.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
You're being watched, so don't get any
Yeah, shut up and let me do my job.
ideas.
Here it is.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. Damn it. Damn it.
that time.
Yeah, not so much.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
The problem is, if we have them delete the files, do we not gain access to it?
Our early test
Not
results
him.
look promising.
Did you want to try isolating the virus? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Of course, I'd end up there. Come on. I actually think there is a rhyme and reason to this. You just have to understand the pattern.
10 seconds.
Motherfucker.
Damn, it's jumped.
Damn it.
Thought we might have had it that time.
I can only find it in one place.
Do you like me?
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Okay.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
This part was actually easier with with a controller. Come on.
Seconds.
I wish it provided an additional time anytime you isolated one.
Damn, it's jumped.
Ah.
I thought we might have had it that time.
Okay, no, we're gonna head out just because of how much time this is taking. That is by far one of the most frustrating parts about this game.
Hello, you must be the outsider
hi.
everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Good to know.
Bye.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
I think Veronica might have a thing for Schuler.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
You're head of security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Let me ask you something else.
Fine by me.
And the big question, what does an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Awesome. What happened at Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who's Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, so we gotta find these 3 patrols. Which is gonna lead us to a whole can of worms. Was there another... Oh yeah! The Legion doesn't like us anymore, so we can always free the Weathers now. So, so you know what? That's a quick one. Let's just do it. We're just gonna wipe this place out. Because we need the XP mostly. While we're here, we'll go data, quests, and left my heart.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Whoopsie doodle. Missed. Oh no, I hit him. That time I missed. Oh, I hit him too. That time
Bad
I missed.
guys dealt with.
Wow.
Ready, steady, fighty.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn. No.
That's all.
Oops.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Headshots at this range never work for some reason. Probably too small of a hitbox.
Bad guys dealt with.
Uh-oh.
Ready, steady, fighty. That's all.
Where are you? Oops. You know, we're
Are
already
we being
vilified.
watched?
I don't particularly care. I'll take the money and the water and the rounds for the hell of it. That and that and that and those and that. No, not that. Crap. Don't care about any of that. Don't care. Oh look, I'm stealing from the bad guys. How dare I? I lost karma. Look at all the karma I lost stealing from evil people. I need the key to their shit.
This one looks pretty tough.
Ha! He just noped out. Where'd he go? Or did he glitch? Little
Bad
bastard.
guys dealt with.
Nothing in here.
Uh-oh.
Because that's an execution.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Bad guys dealt with.
I'll take the sausage. Actually, take the revolver too. Gladius. But no one with the key. Where's the key? I don't care about me karma. Die NCR. I love how his leg is just sitting up there. I mean, honestly, this place is a bit of a treasure trove, but... eh. Okay.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
So we annihilated the camp, but there's nothing I can do about this. And I know for a fact that we can go back to the fort. So we just have the boat there now? And obviously we're not welcome. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Not what I meant to do.
Bad guys dealt with.
So this isn't where we meant to be. Oh. Take that. But
this one looks pretty tough.
I don't know. Maybe we should just like roll with it. Oh. Who hit me?
That's all. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
He seems cool.
Fighting over.
I hadn't really planned on doing this, but fuck it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry, we're not here to kill you.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Kill everyone else, though.
Are we being watched?
Probably. Where is he? There he is.
This
Can't believe
one
I
looks
missed that.
pretty tough.
Still can't believe I missed that. And there goes his head. And there goes a piece of him. Take the healing item.
This one looks pretty tough.
Thank you, Veronica. So much for him.
Fighting over.
Here we go.
Another kill to my name.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Her Saturday fist got knocked off.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, shut up. And, yeah, we'll just go with that.
Bad guys dealt with.
Just clear this place tent by tent.
Time to fight.
No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to die. Bad Veronica. The frick? It's like he's biting you, just punch him. We'll clear the rest of the camp first.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Missed. Can't believe I missed that. Come on. I love how we're pretty much single-handedly dismantling the Legion. Why did I need that? Go back to the NCR. By the way, we like completely annihilated the Legion. There's no reason for you to go back. That's not how it works, but... Kind of too bad I can't just like chuck a couple grenades over the fence. Here we go.
Ready, steady, fighty.
You'll pay for that.
Injecting.
Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And I think we crashed. Pretty sure we crashed. Yup, we crashed. Okay. Hang on, folks. Alright, so I'm going to log back in. That didn't go quite the way I had planned. While this is loading, I'm going to take a $5, and we'll be right back. I believe that is Crash 15. So I am actually going to pop you back in before I load in because I don't know what's going to happen when we get back in. So we're all going to find out together.
This one looks pretty tough.
Nope, out we go. We're noping out of there. Move it, Veronica. Right in the head.
If I die,
God damn. Nope. We're gonna load.
There you are.
Gotcha.
come on.
I don't know why they're focusing all on her.
Guys dealt with.
Okay, so she survived. Cost us most of our stim packs.
Are we being watched?
It was worth it. Oh wow, this is Caesar. Well, Caesar's dead. What do you know? Hey Bill, good to see you. No, no, you're not allowed to crash again. Okay, good.
Time to fight.
I feel sorry for him. A little bit anyway. Like, he had no clue that Caesar was dead.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighty. Fighting over.
Oh, so much for the fort.
Time to fight.
You hear Caesar's dead? Good for trade if the Legion goes away, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that
Was
Caesar's
that
dead.
all?
I killed him. Ha!
You like that?
This one looks pretty tough.
Ow.
That's all.
Okay, so unintended side quest aside, I still need some lockpick skills. So let's go back to Still in the Dark, I believe. So, we already know that one. There's one, oh, right nearby. Oh, that's on Black Mountain. This is Black Mountain. Okay. Well, we're headed back to the skydiving. It's time for us to deal with Black Mountain. Not like this, though. Okay, a couple of things. First off, we're gonna eat some stuff. We're really low on ammo, so we're gonna head back to... Ah, fuck.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world.
Hi, Alina.
We always make enemies, never allies.
Or Elena.
We refuse
Thank
to
you for
recruit
joining us.
outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
Don't worry, Veronica. I'll be back to pick you up in no time. Okay, so now we got some more ammo. I'm gonna pop in here for a minute. Wow, is that worth that much? Oh, it ignores damage reduction. Holy shit. A lot of this we can just sell. Survival plus 5 and speed. We're gonna keep that just for the sake of keeping it. The potato can... Oh, we'll keep that. Jet can go for now. Don't really need the magazines. Holy balls. Throw that in there for now. Doesn't cost any weight. With all the thin red paste, I don't really need the super stim pack. I'll throw the ammo in just to lighten the load. I got a lot of overcharge microfusion cells. Ah.
And then you gotta figure that the do's and the don'ts of life is to make you stronger.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Considerable length of time during Sir's visit.
Considering the time difference, if you're still in Germany, it'd be late. Well, actually, it's probably early at this point.
Very good, sir.
I thought I dropped this chainsaw in there. Okay, so we're gonna repair that. Don't care about that. Repair that. Repair that. On principle. Apparently our armor doesn't require it.
And are satisfied.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Oh wow, he got some caps this time. I'm not even sure I really need the bitter drinks. Look at how much these things are worth. 126 each? I don't end up using them. I could friggin' sell them. Chainsaw can go. Deathclaw hand can go. Displacer glove can go. The Narnari E can go. The Machete can go. I don't really use overcharged cells. Pre-war money can go. Oh, stim packs. I'll take those. I'll always take stim packs.
Man is an ignorant man, and one day he'll realize that facts are stuff.
Okay, so now where is... scrap metal? A lot of weight, but we need it.
And it doesn't stop till the fat lady sings. And if a woman is skinny, don't trust her. It means that she don't eat much. And a woman that don't eat can't cook. And if she can't cook, she don't read a book. And that's not a secret.
Well, thank you for joining us, Elena. Germany, wow. Germany is on my on my list of places to visit. There are a number of castles that I need to see. Okay.
What's up?
Let's go.
Let's go make trouble. See you around. You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure you were still equipped. Let's pop up to the gun runners. Coffee is the blood of life. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to wait all night too. It's 4, 5. There we go. We don't even need to make it that long. 12 hours? We're gonna be awfully tired after this. I wish we could sleep. You are hungry. You think? Water. We'll eat a potato. Where is this dude? Dude. Got scrap metal for you, dude. I am detected. by this guy. But no deaths. Where's dude? Hang on, there should be a quest for this, right? I have this guy's scrap metal.
You're
Where
my
the hell is
best
he?
friend forever.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
No, I want my contact. How'd you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. Come back and see us again soon.
Okay, so where is this idiot? I'm getting a bit irritated there, dude. Okay, well. Either it's glitched, or I just don't understand what I need to do that. So, I was hoping to finish that real quick. That's Nellis. Repcon. Repcon's the easiest of them. Just seriously wanted to complete this. Like, seriously. No deaths. We're gonna wait for dude to patrol. See if we can't pick the lock. We don't have to go in when we open the gate. But now the gate is open. Which is all well and good, except we're supposed to do it without killing anyone.
How may I serve you, master?
Well, that's good to know. Tour guide.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Tell me about Repcon.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Retcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
That's enough.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Retcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Retcon's amazing scientific contributions and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Robco, which was part of Mr. House. Like a tour.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Retcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
I'm sure.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
What's this, a dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless, asterisk, traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely, asterisk, at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum.
How may I serve you, Master? Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. Asterisk. This is... Their containers holding what some asterisk scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? Repcon's always looking to the future, and in our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when, oh my god, when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification, cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific community.
How may I serve you, mistress? To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Retcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Radioactive waste? We've all heard stories that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction, asterisk. A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of selected government-funded middle schools. Oh my god. These safety barrels, asterisk, are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive calling can be interpreted as a warning, for Repcon it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. I don't know about you, but do you think that their lawyers wrote all these? Nuclear family, why look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, asterisk, all nestled together, like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed that even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in Repcon's case, we can say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. Asterisk, nomenclature or footnote, nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Repcon glossary specs.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
Wow, Lena, that's actually pretty smart. Yes, the museum display is sus in so many ways. Rockets away. Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we've got a ceiling in the way. Sea Rocketeers, while Repcon's was focused on non-radioactive asterisk propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to up there, we can see you. Asterisk, any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects Robco or its subsidiary, Repcon. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of Repcon's launch facility, not actual size, which we all went to and helped the ghouls get into space. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact asterisk on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go into space someday, don't you? Asterisk this, or footnote. Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a court of law.
Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Green Bean, officially called the Z43521P by silly engineers. We prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, would you prefer your backyard garden, a smoldering... What would you prefer in... which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43521P or a green bean, asterisk. One sounds like it belongs if mentioned in the news, and the other... and make news if it did. Featuring Repcon's plasma engine, it was so newsworthy that we decided to make the quantum matter modulation unit out and take the quantum modulator. Wow, I can't even read. Take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Footnote: rocket nickname chosen after the results of first trial landing. Trial landing. Big Fat Fiery Fred. Victor 2931321 Golf may look like a big fat red rocket. Rocketeers, but old fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago. So let's see you keep up. Sure, Victor 29321 Golf's re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Repcon we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms, asterisk. Footnote: the newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. Oh my god. Needle Nose is sleek and purple. Romeo 7729 Alpha Needle Nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine for more fossil fuel, asterisk. Continuing the whole cycle again. Footnote: interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Rodco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
The eye and iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast audio, or video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room, at home, blasted directly at you in the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the Sentry Bot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility, so let this be a warning. Watch where you step or out will come Robco, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. The hand in handy. You'll never have too many hands. 3, why not 4? It was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model, the first of the lines shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw. I don't even want to think about that. Or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser array. What the fuck does he need with an armor-piercing laser array? Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
It's got wheels. Some folks have asked why not a Protectron with wheels. Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. Copy editor, guys. While safety standards have prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, oh my god, we take consolation in letting you can see this extreme, wow. Copy editors. This extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still, and its exhibit. Our rich solar system. A model of our beautiful solar system, not actual size. Really? Beautiful, isn't it? Robco with its subsidiary Repcon has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal to send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining even ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into a future where the number of Robco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. Right, freaking Rican? No, I don't play guitar. I used to be a flutist.
This is the final
Don't judge.
stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
I'd like to mention there's only 8 planets here. So apparently they predicted Pluto getting voted off the island. Whoops. A security key card.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Oh my god. Muggy would be in heaven.
How may I serve you, master?
Well, you got my gender right.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, restricted areas.
They created a new category called dwarf planets, and there are now like 4 or 5 of them. Stumbling is 4 of 9. Selecting is 6 of 9. Believing is 4 of 9. Don't stop believing. Yeah, I'm rather shitty. And yet I've won an award for singing. I haven't figured that one out. Allowance replenished. Okay, so stumbling, selecting, believing, grappling. Something. Well, shit. Selecting, no. Reprimand? It's 3. Ugh. Blarg. Little plants, that's funny. Blarg. Actually, dwarf is in fact apparently PC. Midget is not allowed. Please note the term midget is only used in order to let people know what the word is, not because of any sort of discriminatory practice. Awakening. Summoning. Searching. Thank you. Facial data. Correspondence. I do indeed sound like Robco. All RepCon employees, Piers Isley, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your Repcon family, along with the hardware and software security changes. Each of you will also receive a personnel packet with identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personnel packet. Have a great holiday. Piers. Hey, I wasn't done there, dude. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook, and as I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new vice president. Until recently, I was at Robco working in their security division, but now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. And I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you have all been adapting well to the new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling the main building, as long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they are properly registered with security. These friendly androids will stay out of your way. So long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that the third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or Piers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay. Take all those
Valid
microfusion
facial
cells.
pattern detected.
Oh, I'm grateful you say so. No, we don't have what we need there. Floor 2. Oh, this was a bathroom. Thanks, freaking Rican. Ha! I don't even know why we're doing this, but help. Meat. Just 2. Other meat. Just 2. There's the allowance. Are you serious? We've already used this one. Is this the only one left? No, best. Oh my, we like eliminated everything except for best. Okay, second floor is good. Inner office access. To Carl Rook from Sarah Wang. I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Right adventurer, guess I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks, I've seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD approved method. I fear these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. God damn it. It's Bob. Reasonable facsimiles, I like that. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed, and please call me Carl. Hello, I'll need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old vice president's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with any personal information. That's interesting. Is a book. N. Yeah, baby. How are we so heavy? Is it just miscellaneous shit? Yup. We'll have to raid this place later.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today. How may I serve you, Master?
That might just be the strangest thing that's happened in this game. Look, we're on the 3rd floor. Oh. That might just be the door we just came out of. Good job, Julian.
Are we being watched?
Probably. We don't have what we need there. Well, damn.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Invalid response.
Whoops. I guess he won't be doing much of anything.
Time to fight.
Oh. I guess killing the scanner doesn't actually do anything, does it? Chained. Roaming. Hearing. So Elena, to answer your question, Bob is our resident Ferengi. That's Azoth by way of Ferenginar. That's awesome. So Bob is an internet troll that actually paid to advertise my channel, for which I am eternally grateful, by the way. That was a risk. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Aid. Down the hatch.
Got my eyes
peeled. Oops. Care about those right at the moment. Gotta say, I like this axe. I do wish the alarm would stop. Get some good sleep, Alina. Thank you for joining me tonight. And at some point, please send me a pronunciation guide. Punchy McPuncher sings gets the axe. Literally. Okay, so obviously we can't do this yet. I need more science.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
Aperture science. We do what we must because we can.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Good. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. no. I don't even care.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I'm not, but I can. Have a plasma rifle. And a sonic emitter that I don't need.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, fiends. Never actually found the group of Brotherhood folks that were supposed to be in here. Maybe I should actually attempt to find them. Oh, the very hard door.
How may I serve you, master?
Not that one. That'll be the other one. Whoa! Figures. This is not the way.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope.
I'm about ready to chop your face off just so you don't do that again, so stop. Yeah, right? Jesus, that fucking alarm again. Power armor. I don't have the training to wear this.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
But I know someone who does. £40. 40 pounds.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I don't have your dress yet. But I will have a dress for you.
How may I serve you, master?
Okay, so we're going to exit the facility and take a break. When we come back, we'll finish this particular mission.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to get to the rest of the Brotherhood of Steel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. As always, I appreciate the support. Probably have had the right screen up. And boom, we will see you in the next one on Tuesday.